Hey, what's going on YouTube? Marine X back at it again. All right, so let's just talk about some very affordable urban EDC pouches that I've been checking out recently. These are the Maxpedition Platties. Platty meaning flat. And bottom line up front, if you're okay with the look of these, you're okay with the build up, the makeup, and you've checked out the competition, then I would say that these are worth it. These are not going to be super sleek looking, and they're not the most like aesthetically, you know, knocking your socks off, but I mean, they pretty much run less than $30 no matter which one that you pick out. So there's a 5x7 version. Then there's a smaller size, which is a 4x6 version. Maxpedition sent these out to me. I don't owe them any content. They didn't pay me any money. They're going to be seeing this for the first time alongside everyone else. So one thing I want to talk about these is that Maxpedition, they are not the type of company that is pumping out new gear every month. So whenever they do drop some new stuff, a lot of people get excited because they're normally going to be affordable and pretty rugged and long lasting. Now, these Platty pouches are pretty unique because I think that you can use these in a number of scenarios that might make a lot of sense for you. Just the 4x6 is the one that I've gravitated the most since I've gotten these things, mainly because a lot of times this summer, I've already worn outfits that are linen, so linen pants and linen top, and they don't have belt loops. I've worn basketball shorts. I'm wearing joggers. And a lot of times I cannot outfit my pants or my shorts with gear. I can just literally leave my pockets naked and carry everything in this pouch. I can put it in one pocket, or I can put it in my wife's purse, or I can just hold it. Like I can literally just hold it in my hand while I'm going in and out of stores, and it works out for that as well. So I'm liking this one. It does come in multiple colors. I have it in like this green color. They have a gray. I think they have a multicam. 2 slip pockets on the side with a YKK zipper here with a zipper pull, which is made of paracord, so you can use that if you needed to. So inside, you can use this as a wallet. You can keep a med kit inside. You can do whatever you wanted to kind of make life a little bit easier for you. I like that. I don't believe this has RFID blocking technology. So using it as a traditional wallet, you may want to be cautious of that. Maybe use this for an extra wallet. So maybe you have your main wallet that you carry with you in your pocket, right? That has RFID blocking technology. And then maybe this one you put your insurance card in, your Costco card, Sam's Club, or whatever. So maybe that might be something that you decide that you want to do. So 2 slip pockets here. I have an Olight. This is the i5T EOS. They have the EOS R, which you can get as well. AA battery, flashlight, and a pen by Tactile Turn, side click pen. And then it has a nice nylon, like a good durable grab handle here, so you can grab it easily out of your bag or off a surface. The other side does have the rings for a neck holder lanyard, which is removable. I've obviously removed it from mine because it does make it a lot easier to keep this slim and put it into a pocket, but you may want to keep it in yours. This is my key system here. So this is my key bar keys that I keep for my tonneau cover, my front door, a gun safe, a gun cabinet rather, all that type of stuff. So it's right here, not in my pocket, but at the ready. And then normally, even if it is summer, I do oftentimes have a knife in my pocket. So I try to put a different knife in this pouch. In this case, it's a slip joint and it's a tactile knife company. It's the Bear, but this is the Bear with the bottle cap lifter built in with the Magna Cut blade. There's a large slip pocket back here, which I keep empty to keep mine as slim as possible, but you can put a field size notebook back there. I would just say don't overly stuff these things. You really kind of want to live, work, and use these things. Before I was using this 4x6, I was actually using the Daily Carry Code Rigger pouch, which has a lot of similar features. You may notice on this back side, they both have a YKK zipper. I think they're both number 8 zippers. This one has a metal zipper pull where this one is using a nylon. They both have slip pockets, although the slip pockets on the Maxpedition seem to go higher up, but you know, it's fine. I've never had any issues with it. And they both have a black interior. I believe that this one carries the nylon on the inside, whereas this one has another sewn in layer, which makes it a little bit slicker. So that might be something that's important to you. Both of these are both less than $30. And the big difference with this one is that the rear side has just a big loop panel, which you can put stuff on and put a field notes or whatever. Whereas on the rear of this one, you get 2 slip pockets, elastic bands, you get a slip pocket, a large slip pocket in the back, you get the built-in lanyard holder, and they give you paracord, which I've removed. Matter of fact, they give you quite a bit of paracord. This is how much I removed from the pouch itself. and all that is kept here. So even if I wanted to put it back in, it's easy to just slip both of these back through, run it back through. If these were neck and neck, which one would work for me? For like literally feeling more rugged, I think the Maxpedition, but for not looking as weird, like I've pulled this uh, rigger pouch out at bars, restaurants, and people just thought I had a big wallet and no one found it odd. This one does look like, what the hell are you carrying? So they do have a slight difference. 5x7 is more of a size for a jacket pocket, a backpack. Me and my wife went to dinner last night and we were dressed pretty nice, and I didn't want this thing sticking out like a sore thumb. So I actually put this inside of my nutsack, little satchel right here, and I had literally nothing in my pockets except for a pocket knife. All I carried in my pocket was the olive pocket knife. I didn't want anything else in my pockets weighing down my trousers. So this thing works out great for that type of stuff where you may want to still have items with you, but you can't wear them on you. Same exact concept. You get this larger zipper, obviously, 2 slip pockets on the side. These are bigger, so you can put bigger items inside. So instead of the smaller Olight flashlight, you can get the nice Nikkor EDC 2027 UHI in here. You can get a decent sized knife back here with the Wee knife. This is the Nitro. I think this is the Nitro, the Wee knife Nitro, if I'm not mistaken, and 20 CPM 20 CV. You still get the same concept on the inside. This one I have medical stuff inside instead of extra cards, but you can put some fire starter stuff. You can put a ferro rod. You can put some antacids. You can do whatever you want to. Then on this side, much more room, same concept, but much more room. This I can fit a full-size Leatherman arc. That fits pretty easily. Next to that, I do have some bits, not the actual bits that are by Leatherman, but a third-party company that makes double-sided bits, which I like that because now I have all the bits in one holder. And tactile turn pin back here. This is a bolt action pin instead of a side click. Then I have a charger cable because in the very back of the bag, I have a battery bank by Nikkor. Behind the Leatherman, there's the ratchet tool, so you can use that tool along with it. And then I don't have anything else in this large slip pocket, and you'll see why is because it's a pretty big pocket, but the additional cordage that comes with the pouch itself is kept back there. Now this one I'm going to leave it on because I could see myself taking this one hunting, camping, to an event, a festival or whatever, and literally putting this thing around my neck. I could see myself or wearing it like a crossbody, even though it kind of looks like a purse. Like if I really wanted to, I could take this, kind of put it on like this, and now it's kind of like up here if I really wanted to, or I could even lower it more, let more quarters down. Then it goes down here. Because this one's bigger, I want to leave the neck lanyard on. I can see it going to the fair and all that type of stuff. It's just much larger than the other one. The other one, I took the cordage out because I don't see myself doing it. It just looks really small. But it does take up valuable space back there. So all I can really put back there is the battery bank. So the Maxpedition Platty, these are some easy recommendations. If you're not wanting to get like a pouch that stands up or one that's more horizontal or something like that, you really do like the way that these things look, I would say go with these. Now, the glaring competition for these folks is Viper Aid. I think Viper Aid has nearly a dozen of these style of pouches. Ones that are laid out exactly like this, I don't really see perfectly. Plus, a lot of things that Viper Aid does, I don't like. Like you can attach paracord to theirs. I haven't seen any of their pouches that include the paracord. Comment down below if I'm wrong. But they have like little loops on the top of theirs, which I think looks very like issued at work, cubicle or ID card holder-ish. You can go with the Viper Aid. I like the way that the rigger pouch does it as well. It would be nice to have a little bit more options. If I could see like the eyelets in here, this is definitely just a small piece of wax canvas, so it's not as durable. Just having a piece of cotton dipped in wax, where these are 500D nylon, much more durable. You can toss these on the ground next to your pack. Something you got to think about, but comment down below, what do you think about these, especially for use for your bag, your pouches, or in an urban environment? I would love to know what your comments down below. If this is your first time stopping by, well, thank you. Hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the Battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my grape. For everyone else, we'll speak soon.